Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to look at a real-world use case of the Robonomics network. It has been the case in science fiction for a long time that there would be autonomous robot workers who would carry out repetitive or menial tasks on behalf of humans. However, what was once reserved for science fiction is steadily becoming reality. The advanced robotics being developed by the likes of Boston Dynamics, such as the Atlas and Spot robots, and even lights-out manufacturing factories which are fully automated and require no human presence on site, are still not fully appreciated by much of the general public. This is where we would like to present to you a real, live, operational use case of the Robonomics network. Before we begin, it may be useful to visualize the Robonomics parachain as the network which robots and other IoT devices can transact, that is, distribute, receive and communicate data and monetary value. The use case we would like to present is the use case called Digital Twins for Smart Leasing. And don't worry, we will explain what that means. It is the case that many robots are already working in factories doing repetitive tasks. This can be seen in the automotive industry, for example. However, these types of robots are still inaccessible to small and medium-sized businesses because they do not have access to the large, flexible capital that would allow them to purchase this specialized industrial automation equipment. This is where one of Robonomics' partner companies, MerkleBot, has introduced a solution called Smart Leasing. Smart Leasing allows these smaller companies to have access to these robots and pay for them on a monthly basis. With the use of the Robonomics parachain, all of the data generated by these robots is collected and is used to calculate the amount of money that the business needs to pay per month for its usage. The amount of money is dependent on how many tasks the robot has to perform. This use case has actually been successfully deployed for the past 4 months. A Mitsubishi electric manipulator, try saying that 3 times in a row, has been operating at a manufacturing facility in the United States with an hourly wage. At the end of each shift, the manipulator updates its digital twin instance, which is stored on the Robonomics parachain. Based on the changes in the digital twin, an invoice is issued for the use of the manipulator, structured as IoT-enabled leasing. Some of you might ask, what is the role of Kusama in this particular use case? Well, it would allow the Robonomics parachain to handle more transactions at a lower cost, whilst benefiting from the robust distributed security provided by the Kusama relay chain. Also, remember that one of the key features of Polkadot and Kusama is that of interoperability. Once Robonomics secures a parachain slot, it will allow communication with the other parachains via XCMP, cross-chain message passing, opening up even more use cases, such as that of RoboBank, which we went over in a previous video. The link to that is in the top right. The solution which we spoke about in this video is all about affordability for small and medium-sized businesses and making the distribution model for robotics companies more flexible. Before we close out this video, here's a little thing to think about. As our world becomes more and more automated, these robots may have to become more independent. We believe it will not be long before these industrial robots will be able to accept incoming orders, handle digital currencies, order their own consumables, request maintenance, and request the service of delivery robots to distribute their produced goods. All of these things require the transaction of data and monetary value. The team at Robonomics is developing a solution, the Robonomics parachain, to help bring in this reality, which is known as the 4th Industrial Revolution. If you liked this kind of content, please let me know in the comments below, and for future updates regarding the Robonomics project, don't forget to follow the official Twitter account. Thanks, and see you next time.